Namaste, friends. Let me tell you another story. In fact, the entire history of human beings, you see, many people struggle to get into a position, something that they are aspiring for. But once they stay in that position, something happens to them. They become arrogant. They become so powerful, they feel that no one can touch them. And that itself becomes the beginning of their end. This arrogance of power, arrogance of position, is not something that we see in day-to-day world. Like many presidents and many rulers in the contemporary history have gone to the dust because after coming to power, they lost touch with the people. They became too arrogant, and that became their downfall. A similar story I want to tell you from Puranas. Once, for some reason, Indra, the king of gods, had Brahmahatya on him. Brahmahatya dosha. That means he had harmed a Brahmin. And due to that, he lost his valor and his power. He was unable to rule the kings. And then he thought that to regain his power and valor, he should do some tapasya. So he went to an unknown place. No one knew where he went, except for Vayu. No one knew where he went to do his tapas. And then the kingdom of the gods was without a king. You all know that in those days, there is a constant fight between the devas and asuras, between the kings, between the gods and the demons. And therefore, the rakshasas or the demons were overpowering the kings, gods. And therefore, the gods needed a king. They approached Brahaspati, their guru. Said, what should we do? He said, the best thing is one amongst you should become the Indra. He said, none of us have that capacity. If you don't have a capacity, then you should find someone from Bhuloka. Who is that person? In those days, there was a king by name Nahusha. Nahusha was the same lineage or Vamsha of Pandavas, Kuru Vamsha, or the Pururava or Pavrava. And he was a very valorous king, very good king, who had performed 100 Ashvamedha Yagas. And therefore, he was not only a good, powerful, and a pious king. He had many sons, but mostly notable among them is Yayati. Yayati and Devayani is another story, someday I'll tell you. So, the gods came and requested Nahusha to lead them, to become their king, to become Indra. Nahusha was initially amused. He said, me? I should come become your king? No, but that is the request. Then he agreed. So he became Indra. He took the position of Indra rather. And he started guiding the Devas. So their tide turned and Devas became again powerful. So for many years, Nahusha ruled. But then came the thing which every ruler has to be very, very careful. He started becoming arrogant. He thought everybody is at his beck and call. Everyone should serve him. And something unthinkable he started doing. And that is, though he had so many apsaras around him, he once looked at Shachi Devi, the wife of Indra. And then he said, look, when I am in the Indra position, even the earlier Indra's wife Shachi should serve me. The other said, no, that is not the thing. She is a wife of Indra. It doesn't come with the throne. She is an individual. She is wife of someone else. But he won't listen. Nahusha won't listen. He says, if I am Indra, then all the earlier things which Indra had, I should have. And this became a problem. Then, what to do? Shachi Devi consulted Brahaspati. He said, we have such a problem, crisis. How should I handle this? He gave some advice to Shachi Devi. And Shachi Devi told Nahusha, okay, now that you want me, you should come to my palace in such a manner, in such a grand manner, that no one till has come. He says, in what way I should come? Airavata, I have got all those things. I'll come? No. You should come on a palanquin, palanquin, which is carried by Sapta Rishis, 7 Rishis. In Hindu mythology, there are the Sapta Rishis, like Agastya, etc. Sapta Rishis. They should carry you on their shoulder. You should come. Then I'll see that you are really powerful. Nahusha said, it's not a big problem. They are at my beck and call, and I'll see that they come. So a day was appointed. Nahusha was such a hurry to meet Shachi and have her that he said to all these rishis, come on, take me quickly. Of the 7 rishis, Agastya was a short person, was a slightly dwarf, but yet powerful. Therefore, when he was carrying Nahusha, he was rather slow to others. And Nahusha was in a hurry. And therefore, he said, quickly. And that in Sanskrita is sarpa. Sarpa has 2 meanings. One sarpa is quickly. Another sarpa is snake. They say, when someone has such a desire, there is a Sanskrit shloka, Kamaturanam na bhayam na lajjam. Those who are overcome by the kama have neither shame nor time. Kamaturanam na bhayam. They don't have a fear, no lajjam, nor shame. And this what happened to Nahusha. His arrogance led him through his foot. He started putting pressure on Agastya. In fact, almost he kicked Agastya. Come on, take me quickly, sarpa. To this, Agastya was enraged. He said, you king, you don't have a courtesy, therefore now you want to be sarpa, so be like a sarpa, take the form of a sarpa and go into the earth. Suddenly from the palanquin, he became a snake. While falling down, he held to the feet of Agastya and asked for forgiveness. Agastya was also considerate. He said, you will be in Bhuloka, earth. In a Dwapara Yuga, Yudhishthira will give you moksha. So when you talk to Yudhishthira, you will get the moksha. So he came and became a snake and was in a forest. And that's how Shachi Devi could save herself. This is a story how arrogance and ill will having a rather bad thought, got an end to his kingship or Indra Padavi. A similar thing you have seen even with Ravana. Ravana was a very powerful. Ravana was a jnani. Even then, that arrogance led his to downfall. This Nahusha, when he became a serpent in Dwapara Yuga, when Pandavas were in exile, once while Bhima was going, he catches Bhima. And Bhima, such a powerful man, is unable to disengage the snake. At that point of time, Yudhishthira comes and he has a dialogue with the snake, and then Nahusha gets mukti. This is another story, some other time. So friends, I hope you like this story. If you like the story, you can also subscribe to my channel so that more updates can come to you. Hope to see you again some other day with some other story. Till then, namaste. Thank you.